has Molly ever actually been, we know that Tara is in Health and Human Services custody.
Molly is adjudicated dependent.
And now Molly is an adjudicated dependent, but Molly's never been removed from Tara.
Correct.
So that's what they're asking to do now.
Possibly.
And aren't there other...
Well, the issue is So the issue is, right, so it's a tricky situation, right? Because the issue is Tara, right? Well, let's talk about this.
It's not tricky. You just find another foster placement that takes the mother and child.
Oh, okay. Does everyone feel it's that simple?
You've got to identify priorities here. And as far as the way I've understood, at least Nebraska law, the priorities for reunification. And your efforts need to go before that. And here you haven't even filed anything against mom to terminate her parental rights.
Okay, but child's been adjudicated as to mom. So Molly's adjudicated. The court gets to decide where she lives, right? That's correct. Okay, so the big question is about what happens with Molly here, right? Because foster mom is done with Tara, but she'd be happy to keep Molly. And Molly's been there a while now, right? Let's assume Molly's been there for her entire life.
Molly's been with Tara her entire life.
Okay, I'm not taking a side. We're not arguing yet. We're not arguing yet. But remember, we're talking about maintaining attachments. We're talking about, we have some relatives, I think, interested in the wings. We have a couple of things going on here. We have some behaviors, possibly by Tara, that might be concerning. Okay, so these are all things that are on the table for you to think about. All right, so I was contemplating having a mock hearing, but I was worried I would run out of time for that today. But it might be that we might try, one of the groups might want to do a little mock hearing just to see how you would argue that. For some people it's cut and dry. For some people there might be more gray areas. What we're going to do is we're going to take on a couple roles. This is also something about adult learning. There's research around role playing and how doing someone else's role can actually help you learn more about your role. So I think I'm going to have to assign him a role. No. So you can play what you really do. But since there's a lot of you attorneys and CASAs here, we're going to have to divide it up a little bit. So I need a guardian attorney. We're going to pretend mom and dad are sitting next to each of you. We have mom's attorney, dad's attorney, right? 'Cause there is a father here. You could either be the county attorney or a caseworker. We need someone that's standing in the stead of HHS, is that what you all call? And we have a CASA. I encourage you to possibly take on a different role, because I heard somebody saying, well, that's just the parent's attorney and me talking, or that's, so this is about thinking about permanency for the child. Okay, we're in permanency for the child, okay?
Which child, to clarify?
Molly.
Molly.
Right, you're the baby. The baby.
Do mom or dad come from a family?
You're the baby.